What's up, Zach? You don't play Call of Duty, Zach?
Nah.
What are you more into racing games?
On my Xbox I do, but not my computer.
You do the what?
On my Xbox I play Call of Duty, but on my computer not.
Gotcha. What's up, Nate?
That will be happening eventually because I'm going to be upgrading stuff to it.
Barbecue Mike, what's going on?
Now that I found that, I got to upgrade 2 computers now.
What's up, Mark?
What's going on?
Now,
And and next Monday I may be computerless for 2 days, a few days.
kind of had that mob look there, Mark. Shaggy hair all flying all over the place.
Oh yeah, man. No hat at this hour of the night. Fuck that. So yeah, dude, that was pretty cool to see that that track experience and that you get all the footage from it too. That's awesome, dude.
What sucks is that I somehow lost. There was 3 sessions, 1 slow and 2 good, where it was just me and the other guy, and I lost one of those. Pissed about that.
Oh, that sucks. So you and the red guy?
Hmm?
You and the
Yeah.
red guy? Yeah.
Yeah, I lost one of those sessions. I
Man,
don't think I lost it. I accidentally deleted it is what I did.
damn.
Yeah, pissed me off. We have Salty.
I was been say, you gonna leave
What's
me in
going
the
on,
basement
Salty?
or what?
I have my hand over the area where it pops up that somebody's in the basement, and we have another guest. Oh,
What's up?
he was in and now he's out. 4 Blue was there and then he left.
What's going on, Mark? How you doing, bud?
I'm doing good. How about you, bud?
Just been busy as hell today, man.
What you been
you
up
got-
to?
Oh, I've been down at the house working on the shop down there today.
Oh, nice, cool.
I can't say I've ever had anybody heard anybody say that before.
What's up?
Goat's
Sam
milk?
said he's drunk on goat's milk and Jack Daniels.
Goat's milk and Jack Daniels. Damn, that don't even sound good.
That sounds like it would curdle as soon as it touched your gut.
What's up, Blue?
Yeah, I mean, I like mixing down Jack Daniels with Coke and things like that, but I never thought about mixing that shit with goat's milk before. He must really want to get drunk as hell, but not have heartburn.
Damn. So, Blue, what parts did you all get in the mail today?
I got a new balancer. I got main bearings, rod bearings, cam bearings, ARP head bolts, head gaskets, intake gaskets, oil pump drive, ARP oil pump drive rod. So every time I order, so first off, every time I order something, I always order at least one thing for one of my other cars too. Like,
Okay.
even if it's only $20, I always, like, for example, when I go to order something for the coupe that's supposed to be for Barbecue Mike, when I order something, I always make an order and I always put in at least one part for one of my other projects. So I ordered stuff for the Comet and I bought a quick fuel E85 hull rebuild kit for my 408 stroker car. So I always order at least one thing, and even if it's just something stupid. So I ordered anti-wrap leaf spring perches to weld onto the new 9-inch. I ordered a bracket to bolt the 4-speed shifter to the side of the transmission because I'm not going to run the stock shifter. I'm going to run a Hirsch Super Competition Plus. So I had to get the little aluminum plate that bolts to the side of the transmission so you can bolt it on.
Okay.
What else did I order?
Four Blue, are you able to read that comment or no?
I walked away. I have to come all the way back over there. Hold on.
You want me to read
I
it
was
to you?
over there. I was over there spitting shit out. You asked me a question.
So Mike Hall said, "For Blue Gauge, dude, I won't get mad at you, brother, and I am not buying any other Mustang, but the one you're putting together, that Mustang is mine."
Right.
That's fucking cool. I appreciate that, but I just right this moment, I am fucking planning that it's still going to be ready by May 20th. But with the house coming up too, all of a sudden, I mean, I don't fucking know. And you know, he's talking move in 2 to 3 months ish. What the fuck? And then I got to spend all this time. I got to get this car done just so I can get it out of the shop. I got to go out there and spend all this time. I'm ready to just shave my hair off so I don't have to pull it out.
Hey,
Yeah,
when you get ready to start on barbecues Mike's car, from start to finish, how long you think it'd take you to actually finish the car once you get started on it?
Now, are we talking just the evenings and weekends, or are we talking?
Oh, we're just talking about
take
when
time off work.
When you got the time to work on it. Well, nobody needs to be taking time off work unless you absolutely have to.
Well,
what's up, Mom? Sorry.
If I took time off work and just kept the garage heated and alive, and I took 2 weeks off and I worked on it full time, like a full-time job, plus, you know, some evenings here and there and weekends, I could get it done in 2 solid weeks.
Damn.
But that's doing it by myself in a garage that stays going from 8 in the morning until 10 at night. I could get that fucking thing completely done. That's fuel system, suspension, wiring, fucking pressure washed everything, pressure washed the engine, tear the engine apart, all new gaskets. That is every fucking thing. I can do it by myself in about 2 weeks, and that's about 8 in the morning until 10 at night for those fucking 2 weeks straight through.
Yeah, but who can afford to be taking 2 weeks off of work? You know what I mean?
Well, I'm going to tell you this. If I don't get on it because of this house and this comment, I'm probably going to do that. And
Is this your last day working, Mom?
Just deal with the consequences.
This your last night shift, Mom?
I'm not working.
Oh, I thought you had more and more night shifts.
Sorry, I didn't join you guys the last couple of days, but I was sleeping at work.
I could have swore I seen you say, well, I don't know. I wasn't in nobody's live stream last night. So
That's because there wasn't no live stream last night.
Brailsford went live, but
yeah, I was in there for that for a little bit.
Yeah. That's when I found out I was NyQuil.
Yeah.
The nighttime snorting or smoking, joking, toking, put yourself to sleep live stream.
I'm surprised you went live
for
tonight.
a little bit. But dude, I'm gonna tell you what. The first night I went back to work, I slept for 2 hours on night shift. Then the second night I went back to work, I slept for 4 hours at night.
Damn.
And last night I slept 2 hours again. So I had a really hard time adjusting to night shift this last time around. So now I'm at home, which is great because now I'm drinking some friggin' whiskey and having a little 10 millimeter and hanging out with you fellas. And if I want to go to sleep, my bed's only about 100 feet away. So
yeah.
Fucking your house is big enough that your bed's 100 feet away. Holy fuck.
Street race against his new twin.
Damn. That's what I was saying, Blue.
Look what Maniac S550 said. Bobby Ducote called him out on a street race against his new twin turbo S197.
Oh, damn.
Nice.
Who's got a
I
twin
take it
turbo
regardless,
S197?
maniac. Go bust his ass.
Who's got a twin turbo S197?
Bobby Ducote, apparently, a new street race car that he's got for maybe, I don't know. Maniac S550 just said Bobby Ducote called me out on a street race against his new twin turbo S197.
Hell, I'd take it whether I won or lost. That's actually cool.
Hell yeah, dude. That's badass.
Yeah, that one night you went live, right, Sublime? And I'm in the comments, right, hanging out for a little bit. And the next thing I know, dude, I freaking fell asleep.
Oh, so you actually fell asleep on a live?
I fell asleep during Sublime's live, but at least I wasn't on the panel.
Oh, okay.
What's up, Heroes?
I fell asleep right on a live, snoring my ass off.
How do you
Is it
pronounce
not okay to? Sorry.
Is it pronounced Eros?
Eros is what I say.
Eros?
Eros.
What's you got, a S197? Looks like an S197.
Yeah, Maniac, take that race regardless, man. Don't matter if you win or lose, man. Dude, you getting called out by a legend.
Wrong one.
Hey,
What's
that
up,
could
Zach?
that could lead to
Yeah.
bigger things.
I think that's the
Good to see you,
boss.
brother.
Damn, his car looks the same color as mine. I need to go check his piano out.
Hey, Salty.
Yes, sir.
I almost beat my black cock today.
You did.
Yeah, I
was
decided to be
was
nice.
you worried
to
about
the-
getting spit in the eye?
Oh, dude, he was about to get beat down.
What did you do this
So I
time?
decided to be a nice guy, and I decided to scramble him up some eggs because they absolutely go batshit crazy over scrambled eggs. But I've noticed that when Salty knows that I'm bringing him food, he doesn't want me to wait to friggin' put the food where I want to put the food. He wants me to put the food down where he wants me to put the food down. And him and I had a little conflict of interest today. And I friggin' went back and grabbed a friggin' club, and friggin' him and I had a showdown again. I was like, I have no problems taking your head off, boy. And then tonight, when I put him in his coop, I friggin' held him for a little bit, and I petted him and shit. And I was talking to him, and I'm like, you need to stand down, okay? Like, we get along just fine if you don't quit friggin' trying to fight me all the time.
Do you tell him very often that he is food?
He's
Listen,
not
you
food.
do-
I'm not eating my rooster.
That would be an interesting title for a damn live stream, wouldn't it?
Probably
Live
get flagged
tonight.
by YouTube.
Live tonight. Car mob while I beat my big black cock.
Oh
Yeah,
my
I'm sure
god.
I think I get flagged on that.
Well, technically, if you put the rooster as the thumbnail, could they really do that? You know what I mean?
Because
it is called-
I'm sure you
rooster
got
is
some
called a
friggin'
cock.
liberal retard somewhere that
Right.
wouldn't approve of it.
It'd be interesting just to try it to see what the fuck happens.
Have a good
Maybe
one.
not on the Car Mob
550.
channel. Maybe
Thanks
if
for
you
coming
had
and
a
hanging
different,
out with us, bro.
maybe
Who
if
left?
you had a different. Who left? Maniac.
Later, Maniac.
Take care, maniac.
Take it easy, Maniac.
Get that sucker together, man. I want to see that race.
Good.
Beat the cock, pet the cock, then kill the cock.
Well, that's the thing. He doesn't usually like charge me or like attack me. Like, he's not like that. But I have noticed that if he knows I'm bringing him food, he's very impatient. He doesn't want me to take the food where I want to take the food. He wants to drop it like right now. So like when he comes at me, he doesn't like latch onto me and like attack me. He just like flies in front of me like, you need to stop right here and drop my food type of a thing.
See, I watch a lot of these channels that I watch. You know that one channel I told you and Mrs. Ma about, that Groovy Eggs Farms?
Yeah, I
What he
subscribe to his channel.
Yeah, what I do, what I noticed he does is when he takes his chicken's food out, he puts the food out first, then he lets them out of their pen.
Yes. But here's the thing though, like if I feed them eggs, right, that's not their main source of food, right? So their main source of food, that's exactly what I do. We go out there, we give them fresh food, fresh water, and then we let them out of their coop. And then we walk away and they flock to the food and water, okay? But if they get scrambled eggs, it's either going to be late morning or early afternoon when they get them because it's not their main food source. It's almost like a friggin' delicatessen for them.
Yeah, I've noticed something else he does too. I don't know how often you watch his videos when he posts them. But he says when he goes in there and he checks the coops for the eggs and stuff to see how many eggs he's got or whatever, if he gets one that's like really, really, really muddy, because you know you can't wash the eggs off.
Right.
You wash the eggs off, you ruin the eggs.
Right.
So what he'll do
Really?
is he'll just, yeah, you just
I
take
didn't know
egg.
that.
Yeah, you can't wash the eggs.
When this is why you have to
They have a
refrigerate
coating.
your eggs from the grocery store. The eggs you get from the grocery store have already been bleached.
Yep.
And it removes the protective coating.
What
Yeah,
if you
right.
wash it off and crack it immediately and use it?
Well,
Farm
no,
Fresh,
not even if they're real muddy like that. You just really can't do nothing with them. So what he does,
you
is
can
he-
wipe them off with a paper towel.
yeah, what he does is he takes and puts their foods down, grabs those eggs and puts it in their food and just like crushes the eggs up in their food.
Right.
And then he just lets them eat it that way.
Right.
He
Yeah,
puts the
see, here's
shells
the-
and everything in there.
If I get friggin' eggs that have got a lot of poop on them, I will just wipe the egg off with a paper towel. Okay.
Yeah.
Because you can't rinse them off. But I tell everybody though, when like I have people that started buying eggs from us now because eggs are retarded expensive, and I raise farm fresh eggs, and we charge $3 a carton. And I tell everybody, do not wash the eggs until you're ready to use them. Before you're getting ready to crack the egg, rinse them off underwater, get all the friggin' like egg or little scraps of friggin' whatever off of them, and then crack them. But don't clean them beforehand.
Yeah,
Later,
see,
Bama.
me, that's something I don't even do
Later,
anyway. You know, when I get farm fresh eggs like that and they got a little poop on them,
Later,
I just do it like you said. I'll just take a paper towel, wipe
Yep.
them down real good with a paper towel, a
That's
dry
it.
paper towel. I just crack them and put them in my pan that way. I don't even wash them
Yeah.
because I
some
mean
people
you're not eating the fucking shell anyway. You're eating what's
No,
inside of it. You know what
but
I mean?
some people are very, very anal about that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's people that's got fucking brain problems.
Well, so, some people got issues with that. So I always tell everybody, look, if it bothers you, just fucking rinse them off before you crack them.
But I really like that guy Groovy Egg Farm. Yeah, I mean, he's got Parkinson's disease and he does everything by himself. So if people watches him and they see him shake and stuff like that, and just know he's not doing that on purpose. He's got Parkinson's disease, and
Right.
but he's out there running his entire chicken business all by himself. So
Right. Yeah, dude, I love my friggin' chickens, bro. The eggs taste so good. When I raise my meat birds, the friggin' meat is so tender and juicy.
Yep.
Definitely a game changer having farm fresh friggin' chickens and eggs than it is buying it from the grocery store.
Hey, did you go watch his video? I think it was put out like a month and a half ago, maybe 2 months,
So Jim,
where he had a processing day on his property. And there was another group that's also got a YouTube channel. They all come over, and in one of his pens, all the chickens in there, they were strictly for nothing but meat birds.
Right.
And they just processed them right there at his house in the backyard.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
Oh, dude, it's actually really cool if you watch that shit because they got all the right stuff to do it with. They got the
Look,
I don't know what they call
doing
these
that
damn
shit.
things, but they put the chickens in there, and what it does, it swirls them around and pops the feathers off of them and all that kind of shit. And it's actually really cool to watch, man.
It's
I mean,
like saying that you're going to show up at Ford Takeover. We know what ain't happening.
Oh no, trust me, this year, fellas, I'm being there. So whoever's got bets,
Look,
Just be
someone's
prepared
going
to
to
pay up.
fucking die between now and then. I bet money.
well, look, God, I hope not. Let's hope not.
You okay, bro? It's
Yeah,
not
no,
yours. Spit it out.
He's not. He's not. He thinks just like you. Everybody thinks I'm not going to be there, but I'm going to show everybody this year I'm actually going to be there. But this is probably going to be the only one and only Ford Takeover I ever go to.
Oh, whatever.
Seriously, when I show up, this is probably the only one.
So, Salty, let me ask you this. Let's just say for shits and giggles, you go to this Ford Takeover,
Yeah.
and you actually have one of the best times you've ever had in probably the last 10, 15, 20 years. And would
Then
you still
most
say you would
likely
go to another?
Yeah, then most likely I'll probably come back for the next one. Most
Okay.
likely, yeah.
Yeah,
And I'll
MJ.
probably come back for the next one.
See you,
What's
buddy.
up, MJI? What's going on,
What's
brother?
up, MJI?
But like I've told y'all many times before, man, it's just, and I've been a hermit pretty much all my life because I spent my entire life in the front seat of a tractor trailer by myself. You know what I mean? I've always been by myself, so I've never really done good around a big crowd. So I kind of clam up Even though Carmob's like, if you're there, there's no fucking way we're gonna come to your room and snatch you out of your room and all this stuff. Dude, I'm just a natural fucking shy person. It's
telling you,
crazy.
Shelby, just
It's
just
crazy
sitting
how it
outside the
is.
hotel, having a smoke, hanging out with pretty much the people that you talk to on a damn daily basis. It's gonna feel like completely normal. I guarantee you.
Oh yeah, and you know what? And but the thing of it is, I need to do this because I need to get out of this damn rut. Well, I ain't say it's not a rut. It's just me just spending all my time by myself all the time. I need to get out and be around other people. You know what I mean?
Yep. Yep.
I need to do that.
It's healthy, believe it or not.
It'll be good for you, yeah.
Party at Mob.
He's like party of mobs. Just saying.
Yeah, if you were only halfway down the United States, it is such a long ride for me, man.
Mob,
Which,
you know what
it's
his
not a
answer
big
is.
deal. It's not a big deal.
Shit, Salty. Whatever happened to I spent all these years in the front seat of a tractor trailer?
Yeah, but
Now
you gotta
can't drive
understand, man.
1,700 miles.
But you gotta understand. You gotta understand. For me though, man, I have been disabled for almost 9 years now. I hadn't drove a truck. I haven't done anything for 9 years. So
Look,
for the last
Handy,
9 years,
I
I've just
know
been like
someone
just
cut
stuck
off with-
inside of this inside of
you
houses.
can be cut off with 2 legs and still make it. They got vans for people like you.
Oh, I know.
Thank God I wasn't drinking something right then and there because it would have got spit out. Oh,
I'm just
my
saying,
God.
man. It's just, yeah, I've pretty much just damn crawled into a shell in these last 9 years because
MJ,
I've
I
had
said
to,
he's
You know
gonna
what? It's
kidnap
time.
you.
Look,
I've had
bro,
to
I'm gonna tell you now,
completely
you come
change
hang
my
out with
entire
us,
way
man.
of living, man.
You come hang out with us. All you're gonna do is laugh your fucking ass off.
Oh yeah, there's no doubt. I already know that. But like I said,
All
I've
you're
pretty
gonna
much,
do is laugh your ass off, dude. Your stomach will hurt when you leave.
I've pretty much had to learn how to live all over again. When you go from making really, really good fucking money like I was making down to this pissy shit they give you from disability. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, I got my savings and all that kind of stuff, but I do my best not to dip into that shit. You know what I mean?
He's talking about Ford Takeover, Mike, and it's June 23rd, 24th in Jackson, Tennessee. Eros. June 23rd, 24th, Jackson, Tennessee. 2-day event.
Do we know what state he's from?
I forget where Eros is from.
Mike, who?
Be right back.
Mike Hall, because Mike was asking where Eros was talking about. Where's
I was asking where Eros was located at.
Yeah.
Is that Eros? Is that the guy who hangs out in Brailsford's Live?
Yes.
Yes.
Yep, same guy.
Okay.
We got a couple carryovers. Eros came over. Nate came over.
I'm glad I made
I'm
you
here.
laugh, Bama. Glad I made you laugh, Bama. What's up,
Did
Downhill Danny? How you doing, buddy?
Did Bama say he was leaving?
Fuck.
Yes, he did earlier. Yes, he's out of here now.
Take it
Probably.
easy, baby. Oh,
He's from Houston.
Carmob, did you hear what Bama is? I think it's Bama mixing with Jack Daniels.
Mm-mm.
Goat's milk.
Goat's milk.
Goat's milk.
Oh hell no!
That's
Wait.
what I'm saying. I mean, I've heard of Coca-Cola and Pepsi and some other drinks, but I ain't never heard of mixing milk with
What's
Jack
up?
Daniels before.
What's up, Downhill? Sorry.
Eros is a long ways away.
David?
Yeah, he's a long ways away. You could always fly in though, Eros, and rent a Ford. That'll get you in there.
Well,
Right.
supposedly Go Fast and them are coming up, so you just hitch a ride with them.
They're
No,
not
he's not going to Ford Takeover.
No, I'm talking about Party of Mobs.
Oh,
That's
Oh, I didn't know what y'all were talking about. I'm sorry, I didn't know.
You got to remember, Party at Mobs is not an open invitation.
I know.
It's invite
I know.
only.
Like I said, I didn't know which event or the thing you guys were talking about. I'm sorry, I didn't know.
Yeah.
oh, he said he was joking on the goat's milk.
Oh, okay. Thank God. Couldn't say because God. The only reason why I could see anybody ever doing that is they want to get drunk, but they don't want to have heartburn. That's the only thing I can think of.
That's a good one, brother. That's a good one.
But like even Mark said, he said, Scott, it just sounds like it would curdle on your stomach as soon as you put that shit down.
Oh, God, no.
That's what I'm saying. Oh Lord.
Holy shit, it's 11 o'clock at night.
So are you guys giving me a hard time because I'm probably not coming too?
No,
we already know
un-
you weren't coming.
we understand.
You
your
No, I
situation now.
wasn't. Hold on. Carmob, you said you knew I wasn't coming?
Oh, yeah, you're friggin' slammed, dude. You friggin' work like 100 hours a week, bro.
80. But yeah.
Yeah,
Like
you have
I
a better
said,
excuse.
you're
Poor Blue.
friggin' slammed, brother.
Dude, now with your house coming into play and all
Hell
the
yeah,
cars
dude.
you got to build and stuff, I just don't know where you would even find time to go to Ford Takeover.
Well, I was hoping, because see, I didn't know if I wasn't actually counting on the house actually happening. I was kind of thinking, well, my luck, it ain't fucking happening. So, and I just fucking go to Ford Takeover instead. And it was kind of sort of my idea / plan. And then now the fucking house is happening. Now, here's the thing. I'm really hoping that it actually happens and I get to move in at the first part of this year, instead of it dragging out until, if it drags out until June, July, August that I get to move in, then I'm just going to be even more fucking depressed. Can't
Nobody
go to Ford
likes-
Takeover. I'm just going to end up being a whiny bitch.
Nobody likes playing the hurry up and wait game. Trust me.
No,
I know. I fucking lost a $40 socket somewhere. God damn it. It just
Go over
said,
to-
poof.
Just go over to your boss's toolbox and get his and put it in your toolbox.
Yeah, that don't work.
I'm just messing with you. Well, at least borrow it so you can finish your job anyway.
The car's done. I just got to put fluid in it and tighten up the battery terminals. I'm done. I'm going to do that tomorrow.
Downhill, he ended up getting the key to his house. He basically is moving into his other house in like 3 months. So that's going to
Supposed
kill him
to,
going
yeah.
to Ford Takeover.
Where's Nate Mason?
Yeah, because if he's like the rest of us, money only, you can only allocate so much money for this and that and this and that. And, money's at a premium when you're doing things like that.
I did
Money-
get the key
money
the
and
other
time.
day. See, I got it right here on my keychain. I'm carrying that bitch.
All right. So just to change the subject 100%.
Super
Okay.
So
excited.
friggin' like, I don't know when it was, like 2 years ago, Sublime dropped a video of all of us riding around in my GTR. I didn't know he dropped this video. Apparently, I must have friggin' been not paying attention or
I
whatever.
saw
And
you commented. I'm like, oh, better late than never, I guess.
yeah, I saw that, and I was like, dude, that was so much fun. The only thing I can tell you is that the GTR is way faster now than it was back then.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
back
but
when it was a
even then,
650, right?
even then, the car was fun as hell, regardless.
Oh yeah, dude, 625 horses, definitely no joke. But dude, it was just great watching everyone's reactions. And then there's me and friggin' Sublime friggin' like duking it out, and friggin' the 500's faster than the GTR over 100. And I was like, God, man, that was a lot of damn fun.
Oh, yeah.
I miss that stuff, bro. I live for that stuff. And to watch that video, like in the butthole of friggin' winter, I was like, oh my God, what I would give to friggin' go out right now and do that shenanigans.
Yeah. Blue, that's what I've been doing today. I've been down at my house working on the shop.
Well, I will, this weekend, weather permitting, this weekend, I'm going to go out and do a walkthrough on the house because it's so fucking bad. I'm gonna go do a video. Like I said the other night, I may go live for a short time. I may just end up doing a video and just posting it. But it's not livable at this time. Even if we cleaned all their bullshit out, it's not livable. And the electric people gave a quote and got them talked down to $5,800 just to fix the electrical problems that the fucking drug addicts that were in there caused.
I was just going to say, it's funny that you say it's not livable, but yet somebody was living in there and thinking everything was completely normal.
Yeah, drug addicts.
Yeah.
Drug addicts, they don't give a damn what kind of house it is. As long as they can got a roof over their head and they can cook their shit, they don't give a damn.
Yep. So I'll show you guys if it's accessible. I'll show you guys the hole that was cut in the floor for the drug addicts to escape out from underneath the house in
What's up,
time
Spencer?
of raid.
What's up, Spencer?
Do you know them
What's up,
motherfuckers
Spencer?
are wanted when they cut a fucking escape hole in the floor just so they can get away from the cops. You know that's just bad.
There's an escape hole in the floor.
That's crazy.
I still say he should keep one of them and just customize it so it's pretty cool.
I did actually think about building a box in the floor, use one of the holes in the floor, build a box in the floor so I could put my safe in the floor.
There you go. Now that
I
wouldn't be a
thought
bad
you
idea.
said build a fox in the floor at first.
Yeah, fox in the
No.
floor.
A box, you know,
Why
build
would-
a box in the floor for my
Dude, that
safe.
would be epic, man. You know,
I've
they
been saying,
friggin-
why wouldn't that surprise me if Blue did something like that?
I'm gonna tell you what, dude. When I get my friggin' retirement home, yeah. Oops, I woke the wife up.
Uh-oh.
You
Shit happens.
fucked up.
Oh man, she's fucking all pissed off now.
Oh, she'll be all right.
Damn,
Damn,
I
you was,
feel like Ford Blue Gauge now, man. I got all
you was 100 feet away from her and you still woke her up.
with a wall and a door closed, and she's got the fan spinning. That means I got a big ass mouth.
Oh, that's so fucked.
Fuck, I'm gonna have to buy a $30 socket. You know what sucks? It's like $35, 30 or $35. I already had to buy one. It's a 5/16 impact wobble for 1/4-inch drive.
Yeah, one of the black ones.
Yeah, I just lost
What
that
she said.
motherfucker like 3 weeks ago and had to buy one too. So now I've got to do it again. Motherfucker. The fucking shitty part is not too long ago I lost a 17mm impact socket and I lost that bitch. I bought one. It was $42 to buy a new one. 4 days later I found the old one.
It's all right. You got an extra now.
Of course, take it home, throw it in my toolbox at the house.
You better keep that bitch at work in case you lose one. That way you still got one.
Nah,
Because I'm sure you probably already got 2 or 3 of them at home.
I do, but all the good stuff goes home. So, I'm just a whiny bitch. Anyways, hopefully this shit all works out and goes smoothly. I'm really hoping the house, cars, something,
It will, buddy. I wouldn't stress yourself over it a lot, man. You start stressing yourself over it, then that shit'll start eating at you. Just play it one day at a time, and just things are going to be the way things are going to be. You can't do nothing about it. You know what I mean?
Shit's already been eating at me, man.
That's what I'm saying. Just, things are going to be the way things are going to be. Can't do anything about it.
So, Mob, have you relocated to another position in the house since being lashed at?
No, I just quit talking.
Surprised you got one out in the garage. Probably cold as shit out there, though.
Or the basement?
Cold out there, bro.
What about basement?
Yeah. What is your temp up there right now?
It was 41 today, but I have to look now. It's probably like 32.
Damn. Yeah, it is chilly. Dude, I can't say nothing. It was 74 here today. It was
You
fucking
can go
gorgeous.
fuck yourself.
It was fucking gorgeous. But now we got 4 straight days of rain, and it's going to start cooling off. So
Yeah, it's
37
33
here.
It's 33 here.
I think when I walked out of the house a while ago, I think it was 57, I think. 57, 58, something like that. I was going to take my dog out, but the lazy bitch don't want to get up off the couch.
Takes after her daddy.
You ain't lying. You ain't lying. Today I actually put in some work. My damn back of my legs are hurting.
What do you want now?
Me and my brother was putting some extra receptacles and switches and shit like that in my shop down there today. I was going to hire that shit out, but he's like, don't do that. We can do that. I was like, okay, well, bring your ass down here and we'll do it.
I'm getting tired.
So when do you work next, Mob?
Saturday day shift.
Saturday day. Sounds like a rare one.
So that means you still got 2 more days off work, though.
Yeah, I worked Saturday. Hey, you remember that museum we drove by after we left the Henry Ford?
Yeah, the other one that was like right next to it or whatever.
Yeah, we're going there Friday for the first time.
And which one is
Cool.
that? Is that the Car Show Museum or what was that?
I don't know what it is. It's some national friggin' car museum.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Who's going with Nicole and Shelbs?
Yeah, Shelby's got a half day, and Nicole doesn't have to work Friday.
Oh, okay.
And it's payday. We're gonna go to Ganella's on the way down.
Ganella's, that was the name.
You know it. Oh, and I
Well,
got a video. I got a video for you guys tomorrow. I'm dropping of us
Sweet.
putting the new shocks on the van.
Oh, sweet. So how does the van ride now with the new shocks?
Oh my god, dude, like heaven.
I was gonna say night and day difference, huh?
Dude, the shocks were literally freaking crumbling in my hands when I took them off. Like they were so fucking rotted out that the steel had literally freaking like turned into like I don't know, like graham
And we were doing
crackers.
80 with those things on the highway.
No,
With
100.
Yeah, with 5 of us in there. Or 4 of us, however many there was.
Yeah, wait
See, I
till you
bet
see the
I bet
video.
it does ride a lot better now, though.
Oh yeah, wait till you see the video. You're gonna be like, I can't believe we were going that fast on those shocks.
Does the colostomy bag make a cameo in the video or no?
No, colostomy bag. Yeah, when you and Funky saw that
No.
thing in the
Somebody probably just came in the stream like, what the fuck did I just walk into?
I bet you get a colostomy bag on the car channel.
And I should say it wasn't a colostomy bag. It was a moisture bag that's supposed to like help catch moisture from the inside of the vehicle if it's been in a flood or whatever.
Yeah, we got those damn little canister things sitting around the house.
I'll be goddamned if it didn't look like a colostomy bag.
Oh my god, is that funny?
Who was I sitting in the truck with? And I looked at it and said, is that a colostomy bag? Who was in the truck with me? Before you got in there, Mob. Who was it? Who rode with us there?
Funky.
Oh, yeah, it was Funky. That's right.
Sublime, was you the guy when you was a kid taking a shower, messing with your mom's douchebag that was hanging up in the shower with the long rod?
What?
Was you that kid? Was you one of those kids?
My mom didn't have one of those hanging from the shower. She was born in 1944, not 1904.
First time I ever seen one of them, I was at a buddy of mine's house spending the night when I was a kid. And I looked up and seen that son of a bitch, and I was like, what the hell is this? You know, of course, I didn't say that then, but I was like, what is this? I kept walking after I took my bath and stuff, kept walking out the bathroom with it. My buddy's mom was like, oh, no, you ain't supposed to be playing with that.
Yeah, Sublime, I love the video, man, from 2 years ago, even though I just watched it last night.
Yeah, it was a good video.
That was a lot of fun, man. You even had good old Mustang Mike in there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. When we got onto the highway.
Yep.
Yeah. 30 roll, 40, 50, 60, 70, 90, 120. That's about it.
Damn.
That's about what, if you go back and watch the video, that's about what, exactly what he said.
Exactly what he said, if I'm not mistaken.
Exactly what he said.
Oh, my God. That's
Who
funny
knows,
as hell.
I
I love
didn't know
that
I had a
voice.
good Mustang Mike impression in me.
I love that voice you just used. That was killer as hell.
30 roll, 40 roll, 50, 60, 70, 80.
Yeah, the good old days.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
Now
dude, that'd
watch,
be
people are going to
hilarious.
go back to look at that video to see how accurate it is.
Dude, that'd be hilarious. Have Mustang Mike's a lady up here for party at mobs.
Oh, my God.
You get her up there, but not him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
Didn't you say she filed for divorce?
yeah, she did.
Any update on that or no?
Well, Amy tried calling Nicole today, but Nicole didn't want to talk to her.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, sometimes you just want to talk to people, and sometimes you don't.
Right?
It just is what it is. People call my phone all the time, man. I'll just look at it and I ain't in the mood to talk. I'll just let it ring.
Right?
I usually just leave mine on silent. It's been on
Mine-
silent for the last 6 or 7 years or something until this fucking job. Because
Mine
my
is on
boss says
silent.
it has to be on. It can't be on silent when you're taking on test drives.
Well, that's understandable.
Right.
But yeah, my phone's always on silent. But where I charge my phone is right on the front of my desk, up under my monitor. So when I'm actually sitting at my desk, I can actually see it ring because it'll light up. I'll see the name. But like today, it was just sitting on one of the workbenches today. And shit, I didn't pay no attention to that damn thing all day. Man, you can't watch a video, you can't listen to a video when you got my brother down there. God almighty.
So where were you at, Salty? Did you drive home at 8 p.m. tonight? Or did you get dropped off?
No, I drove home. I took a chance and drove home.
Where were you at? Were you at Brothers or something?
No, I was at my house.
Oh.
My house.
Mm-hmm. Why didn't you take any pictures? Or go live?
Dude, I done told everybody, nobody's going to see the front of my house, dude. I'm not putting that shit out on the internet.
Oh, my God. Damn
I told everybody that. I done told
woods of
everybody.
freaking nowhere. Who's going to find you out there besides Rambo?
Dude, I'm going to tell you right now. You never know about the crazy motherfuckers on the internet. They can be anywhere. So, no, I will not. Dude, my mom's going to be living in that house. There's no fucking way I'm putting the front of my house out there for nobody
Next
to see.
thing you're going to tell me John Sewell's coming to hunt you down.
It's just not going to happen. Plus, I couldn't do no filming. I couldn't go live or nothing with my brother around there, dude. You do not understand my brother, dude. It just, you don't understand.
If he's that big of a character, you should definitely put him on camera.
Oh, no. Shit would hit the fan if he got on camera. That motherfucker would threaten to sue me.
That'd be funny, though.
Oh, my God.
He's just that kind of person.
And this is your brother we're talking about?
Yeah, one of my older brothers. Not my oldest brother, but the one right between me and my oldest brother.
And he would threaten to sue you if you put him on camera.
Dude. I could sit here and tell you stories that would just piss everybody in here off about the way he treats his son, but I'm not going to go into all that. He's a good guy, but on the other hand, he's a fucking 100% piece of shit.
Mom, did you have to get up early today? Or did you sleep in?
No, man, I didn't go. First of all, I didn't go to bed until friggin' 7:30 this morning, and then I got up about 2:00 in the afternoon.
Gotcha.
But my body's adjusting back to friggin' day shift though. Like I don't really want to stay up too late. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I get you.
Because then what happens is this friggin' Friday night comes and I don't want to go to bed.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I just don't know how you've done it all these years, man. That swing shift like that. That would be, I don't know. That would be so hard for my body to adjust to.
Well, like I said, it kicked my body's ass this current week, which it usually doesn't. But this current week, it friggin' kicked my ass. I actually slept like friggin' a lot at work this week, and I normally don't do that.
What it would seem like it'd be so hard for me is like your night shift would end on a Sunday, but then Tuesday morning you guys would have to start day shift. I'm like, holy shit, that does not give nobody's body time to adjust to anything. I'm like, oh, that would be
That's what
hard.
That's what messed with me this last time is I worked a day shift and then I had only Saturday off, right? And then Sunday I was back on night shift. So you only get like friggin', what is that? Friggin' not even 36 hours off.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. That would be so hard for my body to adjust to, man.
So
Holy
that first night by 11 o'clock at night, man, I was exhausted. So I took a nap from 11 at night until friggin' 1 o'clock in the morning. Then the next night I was like, God dang, I'm really tired. And I'm like, you know what? I'm not even going to fight it. So I friggin' fell asleep at like, I don't know what it was, like 10 o'clock and slept all the way until like friggin' 2 o'clock. And I was like, holy crap, dude. Really? And then when I wake up, I'm feeling good. I'm like, all right, this is good stuff, you know. But that up until that nap of friggin' dragging.
Yeah, like I said, I just don't know. I don't know how your company does that, man. I don't know why they don't have like dedicated day shift and like dedicated night shift. You know, I don't understand how your company don't have that. Do they just not have enough people to be able to do that?
No, they want it that way so that you friggin' see each shift every friggin' month. Because see, if I was to work straight nights, then management would never see you unless they came in early or worked overtime.
Oh, shit, this way
by us switching, they get a chance to see us and this and that.
Eros, not sure if you're still in here, but I just joined your channel on your number 4 sub.
Does he have any content?
I saw 2 videos. I didn't get a chance. It looked like it were videos of him driving this car, I think, but it was like similar to my camera setup where it's out the windshield. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Looked like it was one of those. Drove Boss 302 Pikes Peak casual drive. So yeah, and then Boss 302 8th mile. So it looks like one is him doing an 8 mile run, and one is him doing a an hour and 18-minute Pikes Peak casual drive. Okay.
Pikes Peak's not no short hill. That's a tall motherfucking hill, dude. That's why they call it Pikes Peak. That bitch goes way up in the air.
Can someone with a wrench put that link?
So what?
Can someone who has a wrench put that link in?
To what? To his channel?
Yeah.
Hold on. Well, if you're a wrench, Mark, you should be able to go onto the YouTube side and click on it.
I ain't got no wrench.
You ain't got no wrench. What?
No.
Oh, God. Hold on. You never even commented in the chat, though. You went straight to the basement.
Yes.
Go put a comment in the chat.
But he
All
still
right.
wants you. He still wants you to do the research so you can find the channel all the way. All he's got to do is click on it.
Well, that's what I'm saying. If he's a wrench, and all he'll have to do is click on Eros's name, and it'll give him an option to go right to the channel.
Oh, okay. There you go.
I bet Pikes Peak was a good drive.
I've never done that. I've never been up Pikes Peak before.
I've been up part of it, but not all the way to the top. When I went, it was the dead of winter, so no bueno.
Now, I can't remember too much about the videos. Do they have any switchbacks on that thing?
Hell yeah.
Oh, really? That would be a good hill for the GTR, though.
Oh, dude, my GTR would love that shit.
Yeah, I think your GTR would really hook good on something like that.
I'm confused. I just went to go make a moderator, and now it's giving me options, and I don't know which one to choose. Managing moderator, standard moderator. Can't review and remove chat messages and hide or put you.
Now, you want him to be able to control the trolls that come in.
Yeah.
Well, see, I think it said the standard one can't do that.
Okay, well, give me the other one then.
Hold on.
Well, then what's the point?
I'd say that's not a hard decision. Because, you know, not all of us are paying attention to the chat a lot of times, like me. I don't even have the chat pulled up. I just got my phone sitting over there on the table. I'm standing on the back porch with my hands in my pocket.
All right, so now, Mark, click on Eros's name. You should be able to go to his channel.
Got it. Hang on.
Downhill, you should have one.
Yep. Got it.
Dude, I'd like to see more a picture of that car. That's a grime, almost like a gotta have a green Boss 302.
Yeah, it looks
hey, that's
good.
just like who's got that same car, Mob, that was bothering us at the car shows?
Larry.
Oh yeah, LGL.
Oh Jesus Christ, that guy doesn't shut up. Dude, I'm gonna do it. That dude talked so friggin' much that I had no choice but to set Sublime up.
Yeah. That was a classic throwing under the bus.
Didn't, and I V-lined the other way.
Oh my God. That's called your wingman abandoning you. Is that what that's what that's called?
No, that's called the smart pilot getting the hell out of damn Dodge.
I think I still owe you one for that one.
He's like, this is my
inside trader information.
That's right.
We're going to be a Ford takeover.
This is my cue to bail. I got some other sucker going to stand here and listen to this shit.
It's conversations like that, you need your can of fart spray on you.
Oh, dude, Larry got so pissed off when he found out that Sublime had COVID, but Sublime didn't know he had COVID until he got home the next day.
Yeah, and he was talking to me while he was standing outside my car and I was inside my car, and he was worried that I gave it to him. I'm like, dude, you were standing outside my car. I'm like, you were probably at least
who is Larry? Is that a guy from Michigan or something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah. His name's LGL Turbo.
He knows Brailsford and he knows Mr. Mach 1.
Oh, okay, okay.
Eros, I think I'm already following you on IG. I'm not sure, though. And I think you follow me back, I believe. Said more pics and vids on Instagram.
Nice.
Make some YouTube videos, dude.
Nice.
Love to see more of that car.
Yeah, do a walk around of that car if nothing else. And if you've got mods done to it, explain what mods are done while you're doing the walk around.
Yeah, I'm giving you guys all the content you want. We're dropping minivan videos.
There you go. If it's green, Sublime's your man. He'll watch every video you got.
Dude, Funky texted me today. He said the chicken videos got over 1,000 views.
I believe it.
Too funny.
I'm dropping a video tomorrow on the van, and then I think the next day I got a short for you guys.
Okay, sounds like a plan.
It'll be the chickens getting fed eggs and watching them run and fly to me.
1,200 horsepower Camaro destroying me on the 8th mile on IG. Is Eros your same? Is it your same name on IG, Eros?
Ain't that funny though? The chickens eat the same shit that they lay.
Right? Dude, they love them. Like when I feed them scrambled eggs, they go absolutely insane. It's like feeding cats catnip, dude. They go friggin' berserk.
Have you ever done a video of feeding one of your cats catnip?
No.
That's the video Sublime should do.
No, I should do a video of petting her like I pet a dog. Beating her, not beating her up, but petting her aggressively.
No, you need to feed your cat catnip and do a video of that shit.
Hey, you see that? It's erosboss.302.
Oh, okay. Eros, do we follow each other already? Yeah, I'm on his IG. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay.
Yeah, that boss looks real good in green.
That's got to be the gotta have a green color.
Is that car stock or has it got mods?
Yeah, what's done to it, Eros, if anything? And what year? The 13? If it's a gotta have a green, I think it's a 13.
So what year is Brailsford? What, a 12?
Yeah, it's a 12.
Okay.
But I believe he already did a 13 front bumper and rear bumper conversion, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, Brailsford.
And tail light. Yeah. And tail light.
He said MGWX spec. Is that a clutch?
Shifter.
Oh, shifter. Right on.
I wouldn't mind having a damn S197, like a 14 though. I like the 14s.
13s and 14s are basically the same.
Yeah. If you're
tail
gonna buy
lights are
one,
the
you
same.
might as well
Front
buy the
nose is
newest
the
damn
same.
one you can get your hands on.
They're pretty much the exact same.
Yeah, but like I said, if you're gonna buy one, you might as well buy the newest one. That's the 14.
This is true. I agree. When I was contemplating that S197 GT500 versus the Roush, it was going to be a 14 GT500 if it wasn't the Roush.
I'm gonna tell you right now, that is a car I would really like to have.
What, the Roush or the Shelby?
No, the Shelby, the 14 GT500. I'd really like to have that car because I do believe that is the last raw damn GT500 they have built. Not saying that against you guys, but that one's manual. You can get a manual, solid axle. You know what I mean? Just like a raw ass car.
I wanted that car before out the one that I have now.
Oh,
wait, say that again?
I said I wanted that Shelby before they came out with the Shelby they have now.
Oh, yeah. Same here.
Don't get me wrong.
Here.
Here's the thing, though. See, I have changed my outlook on cars in the last friggin' 5 years. You know, when I was 5 years ago, I was into all that super duper raw shit, stick shift. You were never going to convince me otherwise. You know what I mean? And then I had the opportunity to drive them Lamborghinis with the DCT. And at that second, I realized that I love a DCT far more than I love driving a stick shift. Now, I still love driving a stick. I freaking still love driving a stick. Matter of fact, Nicole and I talked about picking up maybe a Focus RS or an ST in the future for like a little daily commuter car for me to drive back and forth to work. And I'd love to have a little 5 or 6 speed to friggin' cruise through the gears with. But I'm going to tell you right now, I am in love with my DCTs in my cars. Love them.
Think about replacing the show with a Focus ST, huh?
Well, here's the thing, dude. The Taurus needs a friggin' transmission. The transmission costs like $5,000. The car's only worth $5,000.
Mm, I got you.
Really a catch-22. I'm not getting rid of the car just because the fact that if the van should happen to get totaled, we put full coverage on it. So then I could use that friggin' money and put a trans in the Taurus if I needed to.
Yeah.
But like I said, I made a bunch of poor life choices, and until I got the GTR paid off next year, I just got to kind of bite the bullet and friggin' wait.
Oh, so the GTR will be paid off next year?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool deal.
You said, Mobs, how's that media van?
The
So
media,
when you're
the Down to Hill Daddy, the media van's friggin' awesome, dude. It's got brand new front suspension. I just got done putting new rear shocks on it, dropping the video tomorrow. It's got new front end sway bar links. It's got brand new front tires. I did put a new windshield wiper motor on it, but it took a dump. I got to do it again. Apparently, my rebuilt one from O'Reilly's crapped out. So I'll probably drop a video on that also. But I'm in love with the van, dude. It only cost me like $700, and it's friggin' been really, really good to us.
So when you're driving the van every day back and forth to work, what does Miss Mob drive? The truck?
Yeah.
Okay.
Footwork's only like 10 minutes away, right?
She only drives like 2 miles to work.
Yeah. Shit, half the time is probably spent on the dirt road.
She is spent half the road. With her driving the truck, all it does is keep the miles off the truck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many miles you got on the truck?
Say what?
How many miles you got on the truck?
What, like 109,000 or something like that?
Oh, and the best upgrade you forgot to tell Downhill about on that minivan is the cold air intake on how that sucker woke it up.
Oh yeah, I put a 3-inch cold air intake on it, dude. It woke that thing up big time. There's a video on my channel.
Yeah, it's carbon fiber too, ain't it?
Carbon.
It's carbon fiber.
It's
Carbon fiber.
Yeah. That would be the fake carbon fiber.
That's
Carbon.
okay though. That's okay. I guarantee you it's probably lighter than the stock when it was on it.
I'm sure.
So he probably saved some weight right there. Hey, look, he's getting closer and closer to a 10th every day.
We'll have that thing in the 14s before you know it.
Look, I'm not dragging. It does.
You know
do
what you,
okay, though.
dude, Mob, hold on. I didn't even think about this. How good would that be for some freaking footage where you make somebody's in the media van going down one lane of the track, they leave early, you let them out, and then you come down, you know what I mean? So they get you like mid-track or wherever you want to get them on video out of the media van as you're going down the track.
That's a pretty good idea.
Drag strips are not going to allow that though.
Nah, but you can do the same thing. Just put a 360 camera right on top of the van, point it the other way. You can do the same
Or
thing.
if they let you roll the windows down like they do at Jackson Dragway,
Right.
be more
They
than happy to let
shouldn't. They
you do it.
shouldn't allow you to do that at all.
I know.
No track. You're not supposed to be able to roll your windows down.
I know.
Jackson doesn't have a whole lot of rules.
No, they're kind of like the drag strip that I go to, but even my drag strip requires you roll up your windows.
Right.
Yeah. What gets me, no offense to people who do it, and what gets me is the people who build these so-called race cars and try to put them on the track, but yet they're the dumbasses who's got the antifreeze in their damn car, and then they have an antifreeze leak, and it takes 3.5 hours to clean up the damn lane because they put antifreeze on it. That is the worst thing you can put on a drag strip is antifreeze. The worst.
Yep. That and maybe tranny fluid.
Now, train fluid is easier to clean up than damn antifreeze, dude. Antifreeze is the worst.
At least you can burn off the tranny fluid.
Right.
Yep. They'll tell you real quick when you go to the track, man, if you got AC, turn that son of a bitch off. Do not sit in the staging lanes where your air conditioner running, because as you go down the track, it's going to drop condensation and all that shit on the track.
Yep.
But you got these kids out there who's got these cars and they just cannot stand to sit in the heat. So they sit in the staging lanes with their AC pumping and every damn thing else. Then next thing you know, the car comes up behind them and they spin their damn tires because some dumbass has done dropped water
but
all
don't
over the
forget them
track.
Hellcats and them Demons all have the AC plumb to freaking keep the supercharger cool.
Well, that's
Yep.
true too.
So they got them friggin' killer chillers, and they're using them in the staging lanes to keep their friggin' intercoolers cold.
All
And
they gotta do is
grips all
cut
over the
their
damn track.
all they gotta do is cut their damn car off, crank it up when you need to pull it up, then cut the damn car right back off. It's no
Right.
big deal. That's only being respectful to the other people out there on the track that wants to make a pass. But you got people, man, that's just ignorant. I mean, just dumbasses. Got no
Right.
consideration for nobody else, man.
I mean, you got those first-time drag races that don't know no better, and then you got the people that are just friggin' arrogant.
Yep. You just got straight assholes.
Yep.
Don't give a damn.
Yep. Because, I remember being green at the drag strip. Granted, I never dropped any fluid on the track, but, like you double bulb people and shit like that,
Yeah, when you're first learning, when you don't know, you don't know. You know what I mean? I mean, that's there's no harm there because you can't get experience unless you actually go out there and do it.
Right.
And that's the only way you're ever going. I mean, you can sit at home and work a staging tree all you want, but when you actually get out there, it's a whole different ball game.
It is.
I mean, because when you red light at home, you ain't bothered nobody. When you red light on the track, then the only thing you've done is hurt yourself, piss yourself off,
Yep.
and all this other shit. You
Yep.
have. It's like any job. You can go to school all your life to learn something, but the best training you're ever going to get is freaking on the job. That's period. That's the best training you're ever going to get. And I've seen a bunch of newcomers in the staging lanes, dude, and they'll be sitting there with their air conditioners on. And I've walked up and down the staging lanes before asking people, "Hey man, you think you can turn your AC off?" I said because if you read that sign right there, it clearly says, "Do not have your AC running in the staging lane."
Exactly.
And then they act like a dick, they get pissed off and shit like that. But I'm still one of those dickheads that'll tell them turn it off.
Right.
And if they don't, I'm the dickhead that'll go to their track official. Say, hey, he's got an AC on, because I don't want to be the motherfucker that comes up behind him, either spins my car out, wrecks my car, or something because he's a dumbass.
Mm-hmm.
Jake, come here.
Well, fellas, I think I'm gonna hop out of here. It's almost midnight.
Okay.
Well, all right, Mobster, you have yourself a good night.
Yeah.
Yes, sir, Mr. Mob. You have
brother.
yourself a good
Thanks
night,
an
buddy.
awful lot. Well, I was almost gonna end this like it was my live stream. Thanks
Bob,
everybody
were you
for coming in tonight. Greatly appreciate seeing everybody.
Hey, Mob, were you in Pink Stream at all? Did you see the road course footage I showed or no? Or Pink showed for me?
Here's the thing. I was editing tomorrow's video in Pink Stream. I jumped in
Gotcha.
and hung out for about 10 minutes or whatever.
Gotcha. Okay.
I'm trying to get you guys, a video a week. So
Copy that.
yeah.
Well, guys, I'm gonna mute my mic just for a minute. I'm gonna take my dog out real quick.
All right.
I'll be listening the whole time. My phone will be in my pocket, but I'm gonna mute my mic. So.
Downhill said later, Mobby. Mobby. That's almost like Bobby. Bobby Mobby.
Later,
Damn
John,
it, Mobby.
buddy. Everybody else have a great one. It was fun. And who's live tomorrow?
Paul.
Paul the Fox
Paul.
is live.
Yeah.
That's true. He's revealing his new car.
Oh boy,
Oh yeah, that's right.
he got a new car, huh?
Yeah. It is a 4i.
Oh,
Yep. It's got some nice wheels on it too.
it's what?
It's got some really nice wheels on it.
Nice,
It's all black.
nice,
Good looking car.
sweet. All right, y'all. Peace out. It's been fun.
All right,
Later,
brother.
buddy.
Talk to you later.
Ricky Mobby.
Ricky Mobby. Oh god.
You ain't first and last. Shake and bake, Cal.
The best is when the kids almost beat the shit out of Grandpa.
Yes.
Hammer.
Those are the one-liners that I can't remember. You watch your mouth, Peckerhead. I'll beat your ass, or something like that.
And then the grandma finally sets the kids straight. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that movie since it came out.
Yeah, it's been a while for me.
I mean, it's the one where when his wife leaves him for Cal, and she's explaining to him why it's gonna be okay.
Yeah, in front of everybody.
Yeah, that would have been a wood chipper moment.
Dude, you need to go check out that movie that I mentioned earlier in Pinkstream. Though now you see me.
Yeah, I'm gonna check that out for sure.
Dude, it's one of those movies where literally it keeps you watching pretty much every minute. Same thing with the second one.
All right, I'm down for that.
It's pretty good. And it's not like I'm a big Magic fan, you know what I mean? But it's cool. It's cool. It's a cool movie.
All right, I unmuted it, so y'all hear me say stop, and all this other kind of shit.
Why, you talking to your dog?
Yeah, I'm over here at the city park. Had to run in the house and get my gun.
Why?
Dude, I'm walking at a big city park out here at fucking midnight. You think I'm gonna walk around here without my gun in my pocket? Dude, you done lost your damn mind.
Oh, you went outside and then forgot it and went back in to get it? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, well, I was standing outside the whole time I've been talking to you guys on this live stream.
Oh.
So I had to go in the house and get my gun and put it in my pocket. I'm over here at this big ass city park. Ain't no way I'm gonna walk around here at night without my gun in my pocket. Fuck that.
Do a lot of people come walking through there at night?
Hell yeah, they do. They're not supposed to. This park is closed, but the little local city police, they used to ride through here often, but now it seems like ever since all this bullshit's been going on with the cops and the last couple of years with this virus and bullshit, they slowed down. So
kind of the same around here. They used to drive through my neighborhood usually once a day or once a night. I can't remember the last time I seen them do a drive-through in here.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, fuck, cops ain't around. It don't matter if the cops was here or not. I still have my gun in my pocket.
Oh, but I guarantee you parked your car on the street for one fucking night. All of a sudden, they're there for a parking ticket.
Oh, no.
Oh,
I
yeah,
park
they
mine
don't
out
miss
on the street. No, not around here. They don't give you a ticket. They'll just tow that motherfucker in.
Yeah, no, they ain't doing that here.
So you just got to remember, where the apartments is right here, there's a city park right across the street. And at the end of the city park, there's a freaking elementary school right there. And then up on the front of the road up there, there's all these big old Victorian houses that was built back in the late 1800s, the mid 1800s and shit. These fucking things are massive. Big fucking houses. There's one guy built an addition onto his house because what they don't allow you to do is mess with anything on the road frontage part. You're not allowed to change the way it looks or nothing like that because all the houses are part of the historical society in this town. So you can paint it. Yeah, you can paint it, but you can't change the original look of the house.
Shit, I can't even change the color of my house without going in front of the historical council.
Really?
Oh yeah, I can't change the pitch of my roof. I can't. There's not much I can do without permission on my house unless it's on the inside.
Well, this one guy up there must have got a lot of permissions. I'm telling you, because this dude, his house already before the addition, it had to be, I don't know, 6,500, 7,500 square feet. Big old fucking old Victorian house. Well, he built an addition on the back of his house that's every bit as big as his house, or if not bigger.
Wow.
That house has to be 12 to 13,000 square foot now. Every bit of that. And he's got it up for sale. He wants $1.9 million for it.
So I just got the backstory. I remembered the backstory on the Cocaine Bear movie that's coming out. So Colombians were flying a plane and they dropped a whole bunch of coke in the forest thinking they were about to get busted or whatever. And then when they went back to get it, they're out there in the forest getting it, and they come across the bear who gets freaking into the cocaine.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh shit. That's gonna be a
It's
fucking
funny. It's like towards the end of the commercial, you could see the bear had his paw on the guy's face, and he was licking his face to try to get the cocaine off of it.
You would not want to piss that bear off if he fucked up on cocaine. That would be a bad. That would be a bad situation.
I want to see that movie. That looks like that's going to be a good movie.
My fucking cigarette went out, and I left my lighter up there at the house.
Gonna be seeing a bear go through withdrawals.
Oh God.
Yeah, no shit. Guarantee you, he ain't going to sleep any fucking time soon to hibernate. That motherfucker's all geeked up on fucking cocaine.
Oh God, it's too funny.
I bet I wouldn't want to be the house that he fucking goes to and raise for food. That motherfucker eats
shit,
your house
no.
down. He'd eat your fucking house down.
Yeah, well, that's the good thing about coke, though. It makes you not want to eat food.
Yeah, but we talking about a fucking 1,000-pound bear.
Yeah, I know.
That motherfucker, all he does is eat, sleep, and shit. Eat, sleep, and shit. That motherfucker don't do
Eat
nothing
shit?
else.
Not that
Well,
night. He's gonna want to go to a club and dance and pick
Yeah.
up chicks.
That somebody's gonna curl up in the damn bear cave, and there's gonna be a bunch of bitches get pregnant that night. There's gonna be a lot of cubs floating around. Girl, what are you smelling? Come on, let's go. Come on, go do your business. Let's get the fuck away.
What's the
from the park.
temperature by you, Salty?
When I walked out of the house earlier in the stream, it was like 58.
Jesus.
I think it's like 54 now or something like that. It's not bad. It feels really good out here. Like I said, it was 74 here today. It was fucking absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, we're supposed to get a ton of rain tomorrow, and that's going to wash all the salt off. And then Sunday it's supposed to be 46, and Monday pretty much 50.
Yeah, we're getting it for the next fucking 4 days, dude. It's gonna rain straight. Next 4 fucking days.
Yeah,
The whole weekend's gonna be a wash.
That system's in and out of here for one day, pretty much. Thank God.
Yeah, this whole weekend is gonna be a fucking wash, dude. There's so much I wanted to do this weekend because now, since I went down to the house today, got in the garage, and we put a bunch of more. Come on. We put a bunch more receptacles and a couple more switches in it and stuff like that. So now I can actually go inside and put the insulation up because now I'm done with the electrical work inside of it. Then I want to put the OSB board on the walls. Come on. What are you walking so slow? Get out in front of my fucking feet. Go.
I have a feeling Ken's in the bushes. What's up, Ken?
It's like standing right in front of my damn feet.
If you're there, Ken, what's up?
Hello.
Hello.
All right, get your ass in the house.
Yeah, I hope John Wick 4 comes out soon.
Oh, Mom, what you got this heat on? God damn, it sounds like you turned fucking flipped on hell inside this house. God damn, it's hot. Walking this son of a bitch and I can't even breathe. Dude, I love like walking the house. It's like, God damn.
I'm dying in here. No.
She probably
Like
cranked it up the second you walk out.
Dude, it's like she just set the thermostat straight on hell. Can't fucking breathe that bastard.
Set the thermostat to 100 degrees. Go ahead and see us.
Dude, I'll tell you, I cannot sleep when it's that hot, dude. She'll be pissed off with me because when she goes to bed, I'll go in there and flip the fucking AC down. Thermostat down on like 50. And the motherfucker be cold as shit in the morning.
That's not supposed to happen. Come on.
Oh, it is too. Come to my house. Come to my house and freeze your ass off.
But in my room, it's 80.
80.
Yeah, in my
Holy
room.
shit, dude.
And it's 67 outside. Why is it hotter in my room? It's not fair.
Dude, 80 degrees. How in the fuck?
That's tropical, man.
Dude, no, that's hell. That's like standing up under the fucking heat lamp at Burger King.
It's been
God
like 2 weeks now,
almighty.
and now we're calling Saturday and Sunday to be down in the cities at night with rain. I'm like, rain. We need it.
Well, I'm gonna go down there tomorrow and work on the shop anyway. I'm gonna go ahead and start putting the insulation in tomorrow. 'Cause I'll be working it inside, so it don't matter if it rains. But no, y'all will never see an outside picture of my house. Now you might see one of the shop or something like that, because all the siding on the outside of the shop's getting taken off anyway. Because I'm gonna replace that siding. Because this shop it's an old shop, so it's got like that old Sublime. I guarantee you know what kind it is. It's like this old tin galvanized type siding on the outside of it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm taking all that shit off, dude. I bought pine to go on the outside of it. I bought pine tongue and groove.
Is it like the kind of siding that it's kind of like little loops or not half loops? You know what I mean?
Well, no, this is it's like a flat. It's like a flat side, and it's got like a L on it, where the other piece goes up under and locks in, and then you go to the next piece, it goes up under and locks in, and it's vertical, goes up and down, and don't go to the side.
Yes. Yeah, I know
Okay.
what you're talking about.
Yeah, I'm taking all that
MGI
shit off.
MJI said Salty's house is hot as Satan's balls.
Dude, I'm telling you, dude, y'all heard what I said to her when I walked in the house. I'm like, holy shit, what you got this fucking thermostat on? I'm dying in here. And all I done was stepped in the back door.
That's what she said.
Dude, it's fucking hot, man. And she's standing there saying, I'm cold. I'm like, hi. I was thinking to myself, how the fuck can you be cold?
And it's weird because usually when people get older, they like the air conditioning more versus than hot.
Yeah, not my mom, dude. Man.
So in the
Dude, that
summertime, she doesn't like turning the AC on, does she?
No, dude, I suffer. I fucking suffer in the summertime. Because, dude, even with my brothers and sisters, like when we have like the Mother's Day thing, because the Mother's Day thing is always in May, and it's already hot at that time, or at least to us, it's hot. And my brothers, the first thing they do is walk in the house to turn the AC on. Pisses my mom off because she'll be walking in the bedroom, throwing on sweatpants, throwing on a sweatshirt, and all the rest of us right here in shorts and fucking dying.
Have a good one, Nate. Thanks for coming in, bro.
Later, Nate.
Hey, Nate, next time, man, if you want to, dude, jump up on the panel, bro.
But see, you got to look.
You're a panel veteran.
Yeah, but see, you got to look at my mom, though. My mom's 77. She's got all kind of back issues, hip issues, and her blood's real thin because they got her on blood thinners and all that kind of shit. So she's cold all the fucking time. So, but that's the reason why at this new house down here, I bought me a damn window unit to go in my bedroom. I redone the whole entire central heat and air system in the house, but I went and bought me a damn window unit just to go in my bedroom.
So Fort Blue just texted me. He just said, tell everybody later he lost service once he left the shop.
Yeah, and he's probably going to go home and go to bed. I mean, you look what time it is. It's already 11 o'clock after 11 up at where he's at. So.
Yeah. Well, no, it's about to be 11 where he's at.
I'll tell you all say goodnight.
Yeah, I'm up now, man. Fuck it. I'm trying to figure out whether if I want to go in the house, eat a bowl of Frosted Flakes, or if I want to heat up some more pizza.
It's funny because I just ate my leftover pizza and I've got one bowl of Cheerios left that I'm gonna.
I got no Cheerios, but I got Frosted Flakes in there.
Pretzels.
She's a butterball turkey. Oh my god, Mike.
That is something I'm actually going to try to cook next week for the first time.
What's there to try? It's got a pin that pops up and tells you when it's done.
No. I'm actually going to try to smoke one on the grill. I've never tried to smoke a turkey on the grill before.
Oh, gotcha.
That's something I've never done. So I'm definitely going to be looking at a lot of YouTube videos and shit like that. Just try to make sure I don't fuck his turkey up.
Okay, who the heck is made of rubber?
I was about to ask the same thing. Wichita, Texas.
I didn't even notice. Who fixed military planes?
Blue, I don't know how. Oh, okay, that's over an hour ago because I see something in the private chat says Blue says basement. So okay, that's old.
Mike Hall says, Salty, you got my number.
Okay, Mike, I'll definitely give you a call, buddy, because that's something I've never tried to do is smoke a turkey. I've deep fried turkeys many times. That's easy as shit because they're deep fried a turkey. If you've never done it, if you've never had deep fried turkey before, you need to try it. You need to put that on your bucket list. Them son of bitches are awesome.
Spray yourself in rubbing alcohol when it gets deadly hot? I've never heard of that.
Neither have I.
Well, you gotta understand the heat. I live in Georgia. It's not hot here right now. So, but my mom is her age and her health issues. She keeps the house hot. But I'm not going to put rubbing alcohol all over my body. Don't get me wrong. I'm sure it works and all that kind of shit. But rubbing alcohol is one of those fucking things that just fucking stinks. I ain't putting that shit all over my body. I mean, I use it, when I get like an ant bite or mosquito bites or something like that, I'll rub it on a mosquito bite. But to give myself a bath in that shit, nah, I ain't doing that shit.
Salty said, or Downhill Daddy said for you to video that when you do it.
What, the smoking
Yeah.
of the turkey? Hell no,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do that shit, Downhill Daddy, because I might fuck that first one up. No, I ain't doing that shit. I'm just going to tell you now. No, I ain't doing that shit.
Hey, dude, look at it this way. If you fuck up the turkey, you know what you do? You give it the classic salty middle finger to the damn bird and freaking say, okay, on to the next.
Yeah, and then I go to
Yeah.
Publix grocery store who cooks that shit right, and I just go buy one that's already cooked and eat that motherfucker.
You do that too.
But I've always wanted to try it. I've got in my deep freezer, I got 4 18-pound turkeys in my deep freezer. And I was like, well, I need to start cooking these things. They've been in there like 3 months now. So I'm like, I need to really start doing some of these turkeys. So, because I don't like, even though I know you can keep things in the freezer for a long time, I'm just one of those type who puts meat in them and then cooks it a year later. I don't do that shit. I like to keep the meat in my freezer rotated. You know what I mean?
Yeah. My older people used to do that. My grandma, I can always remember her doing that. She would, like, once a week or whatever, would rotate the stuff in the freezer to always keep the fresh stuff, circulating.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hi. No.
Hey, Jamie, what's up?
Hello.
Hello.
Nah, Downhill Daddy. No, once I learn how to cook a turkey the proper way, then I'll video it. But I'm not gonna let y'all motherfuckers have laughs at my expense, because I'm gonna be a rookie doing it. Now, if I was doing ribs, I'd video the piss out of that, because I could smoke some fucking ribs like a motherfucker. But turkey, this is gonna be my first one. So then I would have to make it a solid video, because as soon as I burn it, the swear words would not be allowed on YouTube. I'd be cussing like a bitch.
EMP, what the hell?
Yeah. I don't know what that means.
Me neither.
Keep your hot rods bugged so you can scramble their devices at 1 mile radius or override an EMP. Guns are cool, but guns don't win. He's talking about radar guns. I'm not sure.
Just do like me. Get in your middle 50s and drive like a fucking grandpa, and you don't have to worry about radar guns.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I drive pretty slow.
That's me, man. I mean, hell, I have people going around me, shooting me birds, blowing horns at me, and all that kind of shit. I don't give a shit. I'm just one of those type, man. I don't get in a hurry. I leave in plenty of time to get myself to wherever it is I'm going, and I'm the guy who gets out on the interstate and gets in the right lane, the slow lane, and I'll set my speedometer to like 73, 74, and that's it. I just drive that speed. But I am out of the way of everybody else that's trying to go fast. I try to respect everybody and get the hell out of their way. But I used to didn't be that way. I used to drive fast as hell, but I don't do that shit anymore. I just kind of take it easy. But there will be some changes coming to the Salty house when I get moved. So I'm just letting y'all know. There will be some vehicle changes. There will be some vehicle changes coming to the Salty house once I get moved.
Oh, really?
Interesting.
Yeah, there's going to be some vehicle changes. And I'm telling everybody right now, you're all going to cuss me out for the daily driver that I'm going to buy. And I don't give a shit, but I'm going to buy it anyway. If I can find the one I'm looking for.
A Dodge Caravan.
Yeah, I will never own a fucking Dodge. That is something you never got to worry about. Never. I am going to look and buy me a small Toyota pickup truck.
I'm not going to.
22 RE 4-cylinder 4-wheel drive.
No, it won't be a 4-wheel drive because I just don't have a need for a 4-wheel drive. It'll be a 2-wheel
I'm not
drive.
going to hate on a Toyota pickup truck. They're good trucks.
And that's the reason why I'm going to buy one. They're good on gas. They freaking last forever. Their resale value never seems to fucking drop hardly any as long as you take care of your vehicle.
And
Yep.
they're always,
And they're just very good, dependable vehicles, you know?
Yep.
they're always in the convoys going down to Mexico on I-35.
But no, y'all won't. If y'all ever see a Dodge parked in my yard, it will not belong to me. It'll belong to somebody else. Because I won't own a Dodge unless it's a pre-74. If it's anything after a 74, I don't want none of that junk in my yard unless it's a Viper. Now I'd own a fucking Viper in a heartbeat. No, I ain't buying no damn Prius neither, Mike. I'm gonna look for a Toyota pickup truck, but I am gonna buy a Mustang. I'm looking right now for one, but I'm just not sure what I'm gonna buy.
They're Camrys and pickup form.
And after I seen the price release on the Dark Horse, I can tell you right now, I won't be buying a Dark Horse.
Yeah. Your cheapest bare bones is 58 grand.
I seen that shit. I was
Before
like, they're
markup.
fucking lost their fucking mind.
That's going to be the topic of Drew's stream. That was supposed to be tonight, but is now going to be tomorrow.
Oh, okay. Well, y'all forgot to tell Mob that Drew's gonna be live tomorrow. Y'all said something about Paul, but y'all didn't say nothing about Drew.
Well, I can text him.
When he asked who was going live tomorrow. But no, I want a Toyota. I'd like to have me an older Toyota SR5. That's what I'd like to have.
Oh,
I
they're
don't
good
really-
trucks.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I really don't want a newer one that's got a lot of technology. I want an older one, something that I know how to work on. I'd like to have something with a 22R. It's a 4-cylinder, but that's fine with me. It's just gonna be a cruise around truck. You know what I mean? It ain't like I'm gonna be used as a work truck. It's just gonna be a daily driver. I got my Ranger, but that's gonna get a V8 swap, so that won't be a daily driver. It's just gonna be a fun little truck to drive around. But I am really considering buying an S197 Mustang though. I really want one. I've never owned one of those cars. I
They're
don't want a new.
affordable right now.
Yeah, I don't want a new Edge. I'm sorry, but I'm just not the new Edge guy. I don't like the body style. I don't like the way the inside laid out. There's just really nothing about that car that I fucking like. I just don't like it. Now, SN95 is a different story. I like the body style of the SN95. I just don't like the new edges.
Yeah, downhill. Drew will probably end up going live after Paul. He's usually pretty good about that. And Paul usually cuts out right around 9 o'clock Central Time anyway.
Did you say Paul got him a new car? Or a new
yeah.
car?
4-eyed Fox.
Oh, I wonder if he's going to take it as far as he did his last one.
He's not.
Good.
He's not.
So do
He
they
hasn't
still
revealed it yet, but he sent me a pic of it. So I've
Now,
seen
do they
it. He didn't want to show it because it was covered in dust.
Do they still got the white one that they bought Sally?
No, I think that's been gone for a while.
Yeah, it's been gone for about a year.
That was a clean ass car, dude.
Yeah. Why did they get rid of that anyways, Mark?
I believe it was because Sally's mother passed away and just didn't have time for it.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh man, I hate to hear that.
Yeah. I remember Sally's mom passing away.
I hate to hear that, man. God, I hate to hear that. I got one parent left, man, and you know, as much as she might get on my nerves and all that kind of stuff, man, I value every minute I get to spend with that woman.
How hard is it to flip around the quad shocks? What do you mean? You talking about the?
You talking about
I don't
flipping them up? You talking about flipping them upside down?
I don't know. I've thrown every quad shock in the garbage I've ever had on a Fox body. I don't use that.
That's the shock that runs horizontal, not vertical.
Right, from the rear frame rail.
Yeah, I actually thought that was pretty cool when I had that on my Fox.
They are good if you are going to daily drive your car. You know what I'm saying? If you're going to keep it as a daily driver, get out and cruise it and things like that, that's cool. But once you start throwing power to it and you want to take it to the track and shit, you need to get that shit off of there.
Or if you want to put a wider wheel back there, you definitely got to get rid of it.
Yep, you do. You do, because they do get in the way of your wheels, and not unless you go with a really deep dish and a really shallow back spacing. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Mike, it's easy. It's easy to take those things on and off. Well, as long as the bolts come off easy, that's going to be your only difficulty.
That's why you use this stuff called PB Blaster, and you spray the shit out of it, and you let it sit for a while.
Dude, I let PV Blaster set on mine, and I had to heat torch those suckers to get them loose.
Well,
You
see,
might
you won't
wanna
have to, you won't have to worry about all that, because Blue's fixing to put all that shit on there, so the bolts are going to be easy to get in on and off. So you won't have no problem with that.
But that's an SN95 rear end that's going on that car. Does the SN have the quad shocks?
No.
Well, you know,
my
that's a good
96
question.
Cobra didn't.
I don't know if they do or not. I don't know.
My
don't think
96
they
Cobra
do.
did not.
If you go watch Blue's last video, there's no quad shocks on that rear end. So, Mike, you don't even have to worry about it.
Yeah, but what year is that SN95 he's taking that
Not-
rear end out from under?
95.
Okay. So I was wondering if the 94, 95s had the quad shocks and then the 96s didn't. But now that you say that there was none on there, so I'm assuming they didn't even put them on the SN95s.
Well, maybe they were on it and someone removed them in the past. I don't know.
That could be a
There was no
possibility too.
Yeah.
But Mike, why would you want to remove the quad shocks? I mean, I wouldn't even be worried about removing them for a while, bud, until you start really digging into the car. Just enjoy the car for what it is for a while, man. Get used to the car,
I agree.
become one with the car. Just be happy you got it and enjoy the shit out of it. Just have fun with it. Then once you start, once you start to know the car a little bit better and all that kind of stuff, then you can decide to do something like that. But hell, because you know Blue is going to build a really good quality car. He's not going to put no shit together. So when you can get it, you can count on that car being tight and right. He ain't gonna put no bullshit on that car.
100%.
I feel like everything I own turns into a project. Except for my Mirage. That has been...
Well, if you would have left that Cummins alone, it wouldn't be any kind of a project.
Yeah, leave them stock.
Nah.
There's nothing wrong with running them stock, especially when it's a new truck.
And I know I'm not the first person that should be talking about leaving vehicles stock because my last two didn't stay stock for very long, but you know, that's a Mustang, not a pickup truck.
Yeah, especially a heavy hauler like you got.
Well, there's reasons.
Oh, I'm sure there are. I'm sure there are.
Well,
But we want you to get into the hot rodish of your one day. Build you a hot rod car, or since you're all into these Dodges these days, go buy you a Dakota, a little Dodge Dakota single cab, and make you a little hot rod truck. Because I'm gonna tell
make
you,
no
man.
mistake, I didn't buy the Dodge for the Dodge. I bought it for the Cummins.
Well, now that you got the Dodge, just yank all that damn Cummins shit out and throw it in a Ford, and you'll be good to go.
Well, I have thought about 5.9 swapping my OBS, but I'll bring my OBS to Ford Takeover, even though it's stock. That I will also not turn into a project.
Yeah, but shit, you know, that's a good truck, man. People gonna want to see that truck, and I'm gonna tell you the reason why. Even though it might not be enough, I don't know. I've never seen your truck. I mean, I've just seen pictures of it. I've never seen it up close. But if it's like my truck's a 25-year-old truck. It ain't perfect. It's got a few little bitty dings and it's got a scratch or two here and there. But you know what? My truck is my truck, and I don't give a fuck if people like it or not. If they don't like it, turn your head, motherfucker. There's other cars on the road. Look at those.
And not just that, guys like me and Sublime, where those trucks have been rusted and gone for 10 years, they're happy to see them because up north they don't exist anymore.
No, they have become one with the earth again.
Exactly.
Yeah, 197. It still has the original dog dish hubcaps, stock size tires, steel wheels. It's E40D. It still has all the exhaust stock. It's F4T roller 351 with 154,000 miles. The only thing I did do was I put a shift kit, a different valve body, and a deep transmission pan, but that was it. That's because I was towing my rock crawler, and then I towed my camper with it from Texas to Alabama, which I don't know if I recommend doing that in that truck.
Well, let me ask you this. Once you get the Ford Takeover, Jamie, if somebody offers you, multiple people, a matter of fact, because I can see 2 people right now offering you some rides in their cars down a drag strip, are you going to take them up on that offer?
Depends on who they are.
Sublime and Car Mob?
I'll have to think about it.
Because both of them got GT500s, and evidently you've never been that fast or down a drag strip like that. And that would actually be really cool for you to take your first pass, especially in a $100,000 fucking car. A fast car, not just a piece of shit car, but a fast car.
I've only ever driven my dad's Mustangs. And
I'll give her the ride when I race Boss Man. I could probably the extra weight in the car I won't have to worry about it then.
She don't weigh enough to even worry about extra weight, man.
Hey, 100 pounds is 100 pounds.
Man, I bet she don't weigh 105 pounds.
Well, 100 pounds is 100 pounds. Like I said,
130, 5'7". That's
my car's
Goddamn.
already freaking heavy as
You
it
mean to
is.
tell me I got to look up at YouTube when I get the Ford Takeover? God damn, is there anybody going to be shorter than me? I got to look up at everybody.
Yeah.
The only person I think I don't have to look up to, and that's what is his name? Next Gen car guy. I didn't. Everybody say he's short too.
No, yeah, you probably be
Yeah,
about the same.
they said he's like 5'4", 5'5", 5'6", something like that.
so.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be gone. I'm gonna be gone for a while, but I'll be back in late May.
Okay, well, hell, you got to go take care of your business for work. So, I mean, it is what it is.
I gotta go do government military stuff.
Barbecue
that's okay.
Mike, we're still holding out hope that he makes it, bro. Still holding out hope.
Who's that?
Boss Man.
Yeah, let's hope he's healed up enough and feeling good enough to make it down there. I heard he got fucked up. He hurt himself at work.
Pulled his
No,
groin muscle.
Well, yeah, he was trying to change a tire and he freaking hurt his groin going underneath the
No,
truck.
He pulled a fifth wheel pin.
Huh?
He pulled a fifth wheel pin. You don't know what that is, do you?
Well, no, I know that's what he was doing, but I'm saying that's whatever it
No,
was.
He pulled his groin when he bent down to pull the fifth wheel pin. Because
What
you
is
got to
a fifth
bend
wheel
down.
pin
You got
anyway?
okay. I don't know if you know what a fifth wheel pin is. But
No,
I'll
I don't. That's
explain
why
it
I'm
to you.
asking.
Okay, you know, on the back of a tractor and trailer, when they're driving down, they don't have a trailer on it. You know that little thing that sits on the back there that they always usually put a bunch of grease on top of. It's just that big round. It's like a big round horseshoe looking thing. It's got a hole right in the middle and a slit that goes up the middle.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Well, when they back up under a trailer, the trailer has got a pin that sticks down in the front of it. Well, the trailer will go up on it and it'll lock down inside of it. That is called the fifth wheel. Well, there is a rod up under there. It's called a fifth wheel pin. You have to when you pull the trailer up on it, it locks in. But to be able to back out from under the trailer, you have to get up under there and you have to pull the fifth wheel pin out to unlock it. That's what he was doing when he hurt himself.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, now I
Because
understand.
you got to bend down under the trailer and pull the fifth wheel pin.
Oh, and Salty, don't worry. Some people will be bringing their kids, so you'll have some people to look down on.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. Hey, at least I'll be on somebody's level.
Yeah. Yeah.
I might be sitting here playing with fucking Barney and fucking the Comfy Couch dolls, but fuck, at least I'll be on somebody's level.
You and Triple Threat's daughter will probably see eye to eye.
Now, look, I told you I'm only 5'6", 5'6.5", and I guarantee you I've lost a half because the arch has fell in my foot, and now I got a flat foot. So I guarantee you I'm not 5'6.5" no more.
Even Zach's going to be looking down on your ass, bro.
Is Zach gonna be there?
That's what he's saying. Saying he's going to, yeah.
Well, if Zach's gonna be there, you know. Then hey, look, hey, it is what it is. Just thank God Stain John ain't gonna be there because I'd be fucking asshole high.
Oh, now that's a bit. If he's there, we need to get a picture of you two standing next to each other.
Because I have braces, so
Get a picture.
gives me an extra inch.
Get a picture of Salty with Gearhead.
Yes.
Shit, Stain John's taller than Gearhead.
Oh, is he?
Oh,
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Stain John is only like maybe an inch and a half from being 7 foot tall.
Damn.
Yeah, he's
he's
like
like
what,
6'10".
6'9", 6'10", 6'11", something like shit like that.
Yeah.
And he drives a S197. Can you imagine him folding himself up to get inside of that fucking little bitty car?
I forget what year his car is. I want to say it's like a 05, 06, somewhere around there.
Yeah, I was thinking 05, 06, 07, something like that. It's just about like the one Ken had that he just sold.
Yeah. Yep.
But he's done some work to it. It looks good, actually. It's really clean.
Speaking of Ken, I like his new car. I like that color a lot.
Oh, yeah, me too.
When he sent me a picture of it, I told him I call dibs on the name, Silver Bullet.
I've already named it before. I knew he got it before you did.
Maybe not.
I was he sent me a picture before he even left the dealership with it. I knew about it.
I'd have to go look at the date that I received the text. I don't know.
But see, you got to understand, I knew he was getting it a week before he got it.
Okay.
I know the whole entire story that goes with that car. And
I know.
all,
So do I.
yeah,
So do
yeah.
I. I know.
But but the very first thing I told him, this straight up before he even took the car home, I said, "When you buying wheels?" That is the first thing I said.
And he said he likes those wheels, and those
Yeah,
wheels.
that's what he told me.
Those stock wheels look better than the stock wheels that came on Drew's Mustang. I can tell you that.
But that was the first thing I asked him. I said, "When you buying wheels?" That was
Yeah.
the very first thing I asked.
At least they're not really, really, really ugly wheels to where it's like you could get away with
Yeah.
doing other stuff before you replace those.
I agree. I'm just glad he didn't choose the normal colors like every fucking body else has got.
Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm sure there's a lot of silver ones out there too, but I like his that his came with the blackout package, you know, with all the badges black. It already came with all that stuff, so
Yeah,
you don't have to buy
yeah.
that stuff and put it on there. He keeps saying he's going to put the digital dash in it, and I keep asking him why. I'm like, why are you going to add the weight to your car, bud? I mean, I like the whole idea is for this thing to be light, so you can do what it is that you got coming up. But hey, if that's something that he wants, because that's the only thing he don't have on that car, that and Magna Ride is the only thing he don't have that makes that freaking top of the line GT. But he said he didn't want a Magna Ride because it adds too much weight to the car, which it does. It's nice to have, but it does add weight.
Oh yeah, that Magna Ride's a godsend, dude. That's really good suspension,
Yeah, that's what you and Car Mob said about y'all's 500.
especially if it's got the drag mode, dude. The thing squats so nicely. I'll tell you what. When I finally made my first pass where first gear hooked up really good at well, I shouldn't say it was my first pass. My first pass where it hooked up really good was at Ford Takeover, where I made a decent 8-mile pass. But the time where I really felt squat the best when I was in Michigan with the Mob at Milan.
I'm really looking forward to seeing what your Car Mob's cars does after y'all do the little upgrade y'all got coming. I remember the time you ran at the drag strip last time. I just want to see how much it picks up from.
Well, I hope the DA is probably going to be just as bad, if not worse, than the one it was at Milan.
I mean, you got to look at it, dude. It's June. It's
I know,
Tennessee. It's going to be fucking hot. It's going to be hot.
I know.
I'm just praying. I will deal with the heat all day long. I just hope it don't rain. I just hope it don't rain.
You and me here. You and me both.
As long as it don't rain, I can deal with the fucking heat. I don't care about it. If I need to get cool, I go crawl in the vehicle I'm bringing, and I'll turn on the fucking AC and sit in that motherfucker until I cool off. Which I'm telling everybody now, I'm not bringing anything that I can drive down a track. It's not going to happen. I got too much going on. Not unless I run across a good deal on the S197 and I buy it before then. But the truck is probably not going to be done and ready. I don't have anything else I can bring other than my damn Chevrolet truck. And of course, Caleb won't even let me bring that in. It has to be parked over the spectator side. So the thing, all y'all gonna get from Salty is Salty. That's what y'all gonna get this year. Not like I said, not unless I run across a S197, and I am actively looking right now for one. So, but I'm just looking for a GT. So, but I want a 14, and I want to get as low as miles I can possibly get on it, and I want to get one that's unmolested. I want to get a stock one. That way, I can do what I want to do, and somebody else ain't been in there fucking with it and getting the best out of the car before I get my hands on it. Which is going to be hard to find. I already know that. But I pretty much done written the S550 off. Once I seen the price of the Dark Horse today, I was like, man, you motherfuckers. If I'm going to spend that kind of money, I might as well just jump up and buy a Mach 1.
I knew it was going to be GT350 or Mach 1 money.
That's just crazy, dude. I mean, the only fucking thing the car's got is 20 more fucking horsepower, and the rod's out of the 500. And
but it's
you
got
know,
all kinds of other things. It's got the cool 2 digital dashes. It's got freaking drift mode. It's got all that shit, bro.
yeah, but fuck, I'm a hot rodder and drag racer. I ain't never gonna use no fucking drift mode. That car will never. If I had one, it would never see the day it got in drift mode. I don't even know how to fucking drift. I've been a wreck and fucking hit somebody's car or tore my shit up hitting a curb.
I can't wait to see the videos of these kids with the new freaking Mustangs using drift mode to crash on their asses.
No, you know it's coming.
Tell me about it.
YouTube's gonna be lit up for that shit. You already know it's coming. And I'm gonna be the one watching the YouTube videos laughing my ass off. You dumb little motherfucker.
See, now if these kids were smart nowadays, what they do is they call and report the car stolen. Then they take it to a place where they know when they're going to be drifting. You know what I mean? And
Yep.
you know, dare I say, you could almost intentionally crash it because then it's already reported stolen and freaking get the insurance for it and get another one.
The only thing that I can bring to race, and I can't race you the whole 8th mile, would be like the first 100 foot. I'll bring an RC car and race you with an
Oh
RC
my
car.
God. Nobody wants to race an RC car.
But I'd win though. That's the thing. I'd win.
Well, sure, in the first 100 feet.
Yeah, first 100 feet, dude. I'd leave your fucking ass like you were sitting still. You wouldn't have a chance. I'd be a gone bitch. I would absolutely fucking gap your ass. Literally gap the shit out of you.
That'd actually be pretty cool to see what kind of 60-foot it pulls, I guess.
Yeah, see, they do got programs out there for that, but that's everybody that's doing the drag car thing, the drag RC car thing. And I don't do that because I don't own one of those. I just got the monster trucks and stuff like that. So that's all I'd be bringing. So I don't know. I wouldn't even know how to use the program that does that. I got a GPS that would give me the speed and stuff like that.
I'm sure the timers would pick it up on the track.
Well, no, because I can't race the whole 8th mile.
So, but still, though, it would still pick you up for the first 100 foot.
Well,
True.
as long as it's big enough to break the beans.
Oh, it would. It would.
You know what I mean? As long as it's big enough to break the beans.
As long as it's 6 inches tall or more, it'll get picked up.
Oh yeah, they're definitely 6 inches tall. I'd love to bring the gas one up there, but I just don't know if they would allow an RC car out on a drag strip racing a real size car. I don't know if they would allow that. Which in defense of them, which probably be a smart thing because look, when you hit the controller on an RC car, it always don't go straight.
Mark, you got to work tomorrow?
Oh yeah,
Time you got to be up?
I gotta be up at 7. Not too bad. It's not doing snow. It's just getting estimates and shit ready for spring.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, your work's getting ready to crank back up here soon, ain't it, Mark? Here in the next couple months or so.
Oh yeah, and they just sold 300 acres for a new subdivision, so I'm busy for 2 years.
Well, hey, job security, buddy.
Well, what I like about it is it's 5 minutes from home. I don't have to drive into the city with the dually.
Mark, didn't you say you're probably like a 4.5 hour drive from Mob? Oh, that's right. The freaking COVID thing. I forgot. Stupid.
Yeah, I'm actually it's like 10 hours.
Well, see, what I don't understand is Paul DeFox and his wife just went on vacation down to the Caribbean islands, and they were able to get in and get out as far as the COVID thing. Why couldn't you?
Yeah, but I'm sure they're vaccinated.
Oh, you're like me. You never took the shots.
Exactly. So I don't know if they would even let me back in. I'm sure I could get into the States. I'm just not sure they'd let me back in without having that stupid passport thing.
Yeah. See, the thing of it is, I never took the shots either. And hearing all the horror stories that's going on right now, I'm glad I didn't take the shots. Man, there's people dropping dead from that shit.
You know what, Mark? I bet they probably have a policy in place where you can come to the States, and then as long as you get a COVID test within 24 hours of you going back into Canada, then test negative.
Yeah. I gotta actually look more into it or call the border and see what's up with that, because I gotta get a passport and definitely try to come down for mobs.
Dude, not definitely. You need to make it, bro. I'm telling you.
Oh no!
I promise you would be higher
right at home.
you would be higher than you could possibly imagine for those days you would be there.
Oh, I don't know about that. That's every day for me.
Yeah, but according to Sublime and
No,
Car
him and Mob
Mob.
are pretty much on the same level.
Oh, I
Wake
was
and
gonna say,
bake, the whole 9 yards.
well, I'm talking about the potency of the shit. Sounds like to me that you and Mob would get
dude.
a hold to some good shit.
Oh, dude, here too. The shit I grow is medical grade for people that are dying.
Oh well, fuck, dude, you walk
Yeah,
around
he
as a
sent me
zombie all the
pictures.
time.
It looks good.
It's and keep in mind it's nationwide legal up here, so the market is very good up here.
Oh,
Yeah.
so Canada, it's legal to smoke it, right?
Shit, I can grow it in my backyard.
Really?
I
Yep.
do.
Oh well, shit. So you already got plants growing in your house now?
Yeah. I have some in my tent in my basement, and in the summer I grow outside. You're allowed four plants per household.
That's
Dude,
about the same here.
why ain't we seeing this shit?
What do you mean? We got the same thing here in Illinois, Salty.
No, but why ain't we seeing your plants, dude? You got my damn number. Why ain't you text me pictures of that shit?
Oh, I can. That's not a problem. I send Sublime sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, I don't do it, but hell, I still enjoy looking at plants and shit like that. That's cool.
Oh yeah, man. I enjoy it. I've been growing this shit since the early 2000s.
Oh, well, you're a professional now.
My sister never liked getting high, but she always liked the smell of it when people were. So she didn't mind if she was in a room where people were getting baked.
You know what? I used to love that too, way back in the day. Sublime, you're probably old enough to remember this. Mark, you're probably not. You're probably not. But they used to grow this stuff and sell it back in the day, and it was you remember that shit called red hair sinsemilla? Remember that shit back in the day?
Oh yeah.
That used to be some of the best smelling pot I've ever smelled in my life, dude. God, that shit smelled so good. And back in the day, that was the good shit. That was before skunk weed come out and all that other shit. So that was the good shit back in the day.
I don't mind it. All my friends, I leave like my cars with my friends, and I get in them. I'm like, yep, smells like California's finest.
Hey, my brother done that to my oldest brother one time. He borrowed his car, and this is still when my brother was active in the military. And my other brother borrowed his car and went out. Him and his buddies smoked pot in my brother's car. And my brother took his car back on base, and they pulled him over and brought the fucking dogs out and all this other shit. My oldest brother was mad as fuck. I thought he was going to kill my other brother. He was fucking mad.
Somebody left their crap in my old Jeep, and I decided to go drive on base. And coming in the morning on PT, and I just get a whiff of something, and I'm like, that's interesting. Luckily, it was not an issue. I just go on base and do my thing and let off, and then text my friend. I'm like, hey, did you leave something in my Jeep? She's like, oh, crap. Oops, I'm sorry.
Well, see, the thing about it is my oldest brother, he don't smoke and never has smoked. So my other brother took his car to the car wash, washed it, cleaned it, and thought he got all the smell out of it. So my oldest brother never noticed it. But once he went through the gates, the fucking dogs noticed it. And that's when they pulled his car to the side and made him get out. Man, he was so fucking mad. God, I thought he called my brother on the phone. He goes, if I see you in the next year, I'm going to beat you to death.
Okay.
He was pissed. He said, dude, do you realize how much trouble I could have got in for that shit?
I mean,
yeah, there's some places you don't fuck around with that shit.
Hell no. In a military base, you don't fuck around. Jamie, I know you're not Air Force, but you probably know the base that my brother works on. You ever heard of a base called Warner Robins Air Force Base?
Oh yeah, Macon.
That's what. Yeah, was Warner Robins right below it. Yeah, that's where my brother works at. He's been there ever since 1981.
I was stationed at Fort Benning.
Oh, okay, yeah. But he was in that's where he's been, Warner Robins Air Force Base. No, he's been there ever since 1980.
Jeez.
Yeah, he is one of the lucky ones. When he came back from his overseas deployment, you know how it is when you come out of basic camp, come out of basic, and they send you off. They send him to Holland, and that's where he spent 2 years in Holland. And when he came back, they stationed him in Texas for like, I think he said it was like 6 months, and then they transferred him from Texas to Warner Robins, and he has never left Warner Robins since 1980. He's always been on that same base. He is just one of the lucky ones who never got transferred, never got, stationed at another base or nothing like that.
I was lucky to stay in the States for all of my duty stations, and this might be the last until retirement, but I might have one more. I'm gonna try to get back to Texas and then retire out of Texas, but we'll see.
Well, like I said, my brother just retired after 42 years. He just retired last year.
I'm gonna smoke the smoke, and then I'm gonna call it a night after this smoke.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm actually killing it in 5 minutes anyway, so.
Oh, perfect. I'll stick it out with you guys then.
Okay, wait. When I retired,
he retired in 2000 from active duty, but he went for the next 2 years in the reserves, like the inactive reserves. And he just retired out of the inactive reserves last year.
We lost Sublime.
He'll be right back.
Wrong button.
When I retire, I don't think I'm gonna do anything federal service because I'm gonna indulge in some devil's lettuce.
I hear you.
I'm not even gonna care one bit. I'll be retired. I'm already sick. So I'm just going to enjoy it.
I hear you. Well, see, my brother, he's like I said, he spent 42 years in the Air Force. So I guess that's a long time to devote your life to a military service. So
I will do 20, and that's it.
But I tell you one thing, he's a contractor now for the government, working on working on the same base. And I'm gonna tell you, he makes a shit fucking ton of money. God almighty, his salary is awesome.
Oh yeah, you had your military retirement, any sort of disability you got, then you got free insurance, health care for life.
Yeah, well, see, he don't collect none of his disability or VA. He don't collect any of it. He's still working full time for the military rates, but he's a contractor for the government. So he's not active military anymore or reserves, but he's a contractor now, but he still works on the same base. But God, man, I mean, what he does, man, is awesome. His plane is a C-130. That is his plane. That is his baby. Whatever's wrong with the C-130, all the different versions of the C-130, the gunships, the cargo ships, every version of the C-130, that's his plane. And when the shit was going on in Afghanistan and Iraq, what they would do, they would call him at 3 o'clock in the morning while he's in the bed asleep. And they'll say, hey, we can't get our landing gear to come down. And he'll have to walk them through. They'll be flying in the fucking air over Afghanistan. And he will have to talk them and help them get the landing gear down just so they can land. That's what his job is. So at any time he can get a call and he has to take care of the plane.
I've flown on several C-130s.
Yep.
I would like to get a decommissioned one and then get current and then get my multi-engine rating and get all that crap.
Dude, I'd like to get a decommissioned one and just turn that motherfucker into a house on a piece of property somewhere. Tell me that wouldn't be a badass house. That'd be fucking awesome.
I want to go and
turn a fucking airplane into a house. That'd be fucking badass, dude.
Yeah, I would take one and just fly around and do like cargo stuff.
Mark, that would be cool, wouldn't it? Have an airplane for a fucking house. That'd be badass, dude.
You bring that back hatch down. You drive all your vehicles inside.
Well, I'm just talking about just making the whole inside of the fuselage, just making the whole inside of the plane your house. them making like your decks, like up on top of the wings and shit like that. Dude, that'd be fucking so cool.
That would be pretty cool, actually.
Fuck yeah. Put it out on a piece of property, maybe 30, 35, 40 acres, and just make it your fucking house. That'd be fucking so fucking cool.
Or an airplane hangar as a house. That'd be pretty cool too.
Dude, you talking about a big ass motherfucking house. That's a hangar that would house a C-130. That is a big fucking hangar.
Well, no, I'm just talking about like a Cessna hangar.
Oh, okay. Now you're talking.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about like one for a C-130. That's a
Yeah.
dude. You know how big the inside of that fucking house would be? That'd be one big motherfucker.
One of my mom and dad's friends when I was a kid had a house that their house had an attached garage that their Cessna drove right into.
I can
That's
take you right down the
crazy.
street. I can take you right down the street right here, right there where I live at right now. There's a subdivision right down here, and nothing lives in there but freaking pilots that work for commercial airlines like Delta and all the rest of them. And all of these guys, you drive down the street, and all of these people has got freaking airplane garages. Every
Yeah.
single one of them.
There's a subdivision about 30 minutes south of me. Same thing. It's like maybe 4 or 5 streets, and almost every house has a freaking hangar.
Yeah, it's crazy, dude. You go by there sometimes, and there'd be one yard. That motherfucker had 3 or 4 or 5 little small planes sitting out front of the hangar, and then you go down the street, and you'll see a couple of airplanes, then a freaking helicopter, and I'm like, good God, these people have got too much fucking money.
And this car feels so fucking smooth right now with that new shit on there. It's just gleaming.
And it looks
Nice.
shinier on camera, I'm telling you.
It does, dude. It's really shiny. I'll say that right now. I can't wait to see it out in the sun.
Do you
And
have
that
enough
works.
of that stuff left to do your SUV?
I do. I do.
Nice.
So my SUV needs a big bath. It's got salt all over it.
That's what I'm
Did
saying,
you-
though. That shit would probably help protect the paint and shit like that that's on the SUV.
Mhm.
Did
Yeah,
you do
it
the
would.
wheels too, Sublime?
I did.
Nice, nice.
I did.
Now, is that stuff supposed to go on the wheels?
Yeah, you can go on anything metal.
Oh, okay. I got you.
Yep.
So what, you just basically have to keep it off plastic trim?
Yeah, I
rubber
probably
trim?
accidentally touched a trim piece here or there, but it really didn't look like it even left a mark on it. So
Oh, nice.
yeah.
Oh, I was going to ask you, Sublime, and maybe Mark, you remember this too, and other people that might be in the chat. Y'all remember back in the day when the brothers, and y'all know what I'm saying when I'm talking about the brothers. Y'all remember when they used to wax their cars? And they drive around with them, and before they take the wax off, that motherfucker have a little swirl of wax marks all over their fucking cars. And I'm like, dude, that has got to be so hard to get that wax off of that car after you drive around with it for so many days.
Oh, man,
so
it
many
beats
hours.
on in the sun, yeah.
Oh man, that shit would be fucking like murder trying to get that shit off of a car. But they would do it, man. They would do it in a heartbeat. I'd laugh at them like some bitch.
All right, well, I'm
I'm
gonna
like-
probably shut her down.
Yeah,
I'll tell
I'm
you
gonna
what, the best inventions they've ever come out with is that quick detailer spray bottle. Poop, poop, spray that shit on and wipe it off.
Yep.
Well, I can't
All
wait
right,
to
fellas.
see the way that holds up, Sublime, and I hope you get to take your car out this weekend.
Yeah. Sunday and Monday are the goal. All right, guys.
Picking
Y'all have
up
a good
all
one.
the shit now and putting it in my pocket.
I'm off
There
to
you
bed,
go.
y'all.
Nice,
Have a good
Zach.
one. Thanks, Sublime, for having me, and I'll see you guys tomorrow on Paul's stream.
All right, bro.
All righty,
You have a
Mr.
good night.
Mark. Y'all have a good night. Sublime, appreciate it. Shit, Jamie, have a good night. And whoever else.
Sally,
Zach,
I mean
have a good
Salty,
night.
take care.
You too. Whoever else is in the chat, and I got your fucking Sally. It's about that small anyway. Y'all have a good night. We'll see y'all.
Night,
All right,
everyone.
later, Salty. Later, Jamie. Later, Zach.
Take
Bye.
care. Thanks for having me.
No problem. All right, guys. I don't know who else is in the chat. Mike Hall, looks like you're still in here. 4 bushwhackers, it looks like. I'm not sure who else is still in here. Downhill, if you're still in here, you have a good one. E-Rose, if you're still in here, you have a good one. Catch you on the flip side. Peace.